they didn't have a great first half, so they're going to make a run. It's just part of it. And I just thought we lost our offensive purpose, playing passive offense instead of just keeping it moving, being aggressive, and maintaining that level of pace that we had in the first half.
Is there any concern at all that you had that in the second half?
Yeah, I'm very concerned.
Seriously?
No, I'm not concerned at all. I mean, this team has played great for the entire season. Great. That's going to happen. It's actually good that we went through it. We had to feel that. And it's important that we learn from it. So for us to be able to get a win and at the same time know we can play better is good.
Joe, how Jalen looked to you managing the hand? And it looked like you went to the locker room at one point, but still ended up with 29 points.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was trying to just figure out how to play with it at first. Just had to change his Band-Aid, I believe, and then thought he played well. I thought his shot selection was good. I thought he was intentional on the defensive end. And I thought he did a great job of being locked in on both ends of the floor.
And what did you guys do defensively that you think disrupted them so much in that first half?
I thought we were especially in the first half and then moments of the second half, we were very intentional about personnel. We were very physical and just detailed in their tendencies and their execution. And so it's just something that we have to work to continue.
Hi, Coach. What did you see from Rob Williams in the first half, and how much did his contributions help you get out to that 30-point lead?
Yeah, just his presence at the rim on both ends of the floor. I thought he did a good job protecting us, in the paint, especially in the first half. And I thought he did a great job keeping us spacing and creating the right screens and angles for our guys. And so when we have that vertical threat, that really helps us. But, he really helped us with the rim protection as well.
Thank you.
Joe, what can you take away from this game? Obviously, a great first half, a shaky second. Is it kind of a good thing that you can point out to the guys some of the mistakes they made, and they didn't play because they didn't play a perfect game? Yeah,
I mean, I think it's good that you can fortunately win, and at the same time have the humility to know that you can be a lot better and we can do things better. And so, they got more offensive rebounds than us. We turned it over more. There's a lot of stuff there that we can just build on. So we're fortunate in that category, and we have to just have the mindset of how can we be better.
What would you attribute to the turnovers?
A lot of 17 of them. I think spacing was a piece to about 4 or 5 of those. And then in the paint, just kind of making the right play and kicking it out. But I think spacing was the main thing.
You mentioned being out-rebounded. I mean, giving up the offensive rebounds there. But you did outscore them in second chance points.
Yeah.
So how do you view that then? Did you give up too many offensive rebounds, or was it the case of too many on a couple of possessions and you did a good job defending that? How do you see that? I mean,
if we're minus 10 on the shot margin, we have to be better at that. And that's a combination of, offensive rebounds and turnovers. I thought we did a decent job at the free throw line. And so, yeah, I'd have to go back and watch the offensive rebounds we gave up. We probably gave up some offensive rebound threes that they missed. Maybe some of those are controlled tips that aren't actually field goal attempts. But at the end of the day, we have to be able to control the shot margin. And our team does that best when we don't turn it over and when we defensive rebound. And that's two things that we can really get better at. So that's a good thing.
Marcus Smart seemed to have one of his best defensive games of the year, kind of erased some of the mistakes and that you had made. Just what did you see here in this game that was just different from his regular season performance?
No, he was physical. His pickup points were great. Just his, he has a presence to be the quarterback on a defensive end where it puts us, we're able to change coverages, change matchups, and when he's doing that, our defense is special, and it starts with him. And so I think he brought it both, physically and mentally on a defensive end, and I thought that was a huge key for us.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Jason, Jalen, and Derek.